What's good, YouTube? It's your boy King Rose back again, once again with another video classic. And today, people, it's cold in the D, y'all. It's cold in the D. But let's just jump straight into it, okay? Draymond, KD, they get into it. My thoughts, initial reaction is, you know what I'm saying? In that situation, KD deserved to have the ball in his hand because, you know what I'm saying, KD has made, you know what I'm saying, a career of hitting big shots, being a clutch player. Let's just give him that. You know what I'm saying? For the Golden State Warriors, you know what I'm saying, me being a fan, Draymond does make those plays for us. And 9 times out of 10, he makes the right play. Like, I figured that play was either going to lead two ways. It was either going to be Draymond slashing off a fake pass to Klay Thompson in that corner, or it probably was just going to result to Draymond trying to slash through the lane and getting the dunk. You know, Draymond do that signature dunk, you know, like that one-man fast break dunk he do. You know what I'm saying? He does that at the end of the game sometimes. So, you know, at the end of that situation, you know, for us to not lose the game but to go to overtime, like, you know, just let it go. It was one play. It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, like, Draymond, you did turn the ball over, so you're thinking, like, yeah, get the ball to KD. But KD, if you would have just ran the floor the same way, you can make more of an argument. Granted, it was 6 seconds, so then you can make the argument, Draymond, it ain't no make a play, it's just score. But you playing against a bunch of high-quality role players. That's what, you know, the Clippers pretty much team is high quality role players. It ain't no star, so they could be liable to make the mistake into, you know, overreacting to Klay in the corner and doubling up on Draymond. And for them, they did the right play. They stripped Draymond and you turn the ball over, go to overtime, and y'all lose. The fact that he called KD a bitch, like, I feel KD because KD being a sensitive individual and then being like, that's my dog. And for you to say, like, you a bitch, you know you a bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Think about it like KD, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I remember him saying on the sideline, I just wanted to win the ball game. You know, I'm just trying to play the ball game. You feel me? Like, I could see KD being that kind of guy. He's a good guy, kind-hearted. You know what I'm saying? And to call me a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And, like, Draymond probably know he probably really not a confrontational person. He probably, you know what I'm saying, a more conservative dude. You know what I'm saying? He probably do got some soft qualities about him. But that don't have nothing to do with, and it's nothing wrong with KD being that type of person. You know what I'm saying? KD probably just a sensitive person. You know what I'm saying? It's not his fault. You know what I'm saying? It's just how he was brought up. He was raised a certain way. He looked it different growing up. So you think before KD was great at basketball, at some point in time, kids probably wasn't teasing KD for looking the way he did, tall, lanky dude. You know what I'm saying? Talking the way he did. At some point in time, that probably was a problem for KD. And then when he started hooping in high school, became a thing. You know, he became the man. But at the end of the day, every time somebody has a sensitive thing about them or is sensitive to a certain topic, a subject, it happened to be something that happened to them psychologically, mentally in their life. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I do feel like Draymond fucked up with that. But at the same time, KD, as a Warriors fan, we do appreciate everything you did because without KD, we wouldn't be a dynasty. You know what I'm saying? So the Warriors, Draymond, you should be humble in that fact, saying, like, you know, KD, we do need you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But we not going to be tripping if you did. And if I'm the Warriors, I wouldn't have suspended Draymond for the game. I probably would have fined him and told him, like, nigga, I ain't giving you no money, but we not about to mess up the on-the-court chemistry. And y'all gonna play through that. Y'all gonna, as brothers, y'all gonna accept that. Like, if you my brother and I live in your house and I do something to you, we still live in the same household. We still eat at the same dinner table. We still got the same parents. We still getting in the same car. So you gotta face that as a man. So I do not like how they did that because at the end of the day, if KD does decide to leave, you can just keep your core, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and let them ride out as Hall of Famers who won 4 titles in 5 years. You know what I'm saying? 73 games, and we could just talk about that, and they could just rack up accolades and all-stars and stuff like that. But I feel like it's not really a big deal because it's so early in the season, and I kind of felt like KD was going to leave anyway. You know what I'm saying? We mad at KD because he wanted to win. And, you know what I'm saying, if you look at the team with Steph Curry not playing, you obviously can see that really the Warriors is Steph Curry and Kevin Durant. You know what I'm saying? Klay Thompson and Draymond is only effective if Steph Curry's out there. So, you know, you seeing the proof in the pudding right there, okay? So, let's kill the notion that we're such a super team. Now that we do got Boogie on the team, yes, we are. But previously, before, we need to stop hating on KD so much, because look at what the team is without Curry. They're not even really that great of a team. They in a pack. Like, if Curry was to not play no more in the league, anybody can win the championship this year. Anybody can win. You'll probably pick Boston or Toronto to win the championship if Curry never was to come back this year. Even with Boogie coming to the Warriors. You probably would pick the motherfucking Boston Celtics or Toronto Raptors. So, for me, I still respect KD, but KD does have to leave. I feel like y'all want to see KD lose somewhere real quick so y'all can say, okay, KD, it's all right if you win now. Just like LeBron. The only difference between LeBron and KD for real was when Bron went to Miami, he lost. So everybody could laugh at him, ha, 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 you shouldn't have did that, nah. You know what I'm saying? And then on his way back up to finally win, it was humbling. You loved it. So, theoretically, maybe the Warriors probably should have lost to the Cavs fully healthy. You know what I'm saying? Let LeBron be the better player. Let everybody accept the fact that the Cavs might have been better than the Warriors. And then let the Warriors do what they do after the fact. But I do say this, okay? Kevin Durant does have to leave just so y'all can, so he can lose. And y'all can be like, okay, KD, it's all right that you win championships. And if you win again, we'll be happy for you. That's just what y'all want to have. Y'all just want to have that over KD. And I understand. You feel me? Because that's what y'all did with LeBron. But for me personally, like, I'm going to put the whole Warriors thing to the side, because we know what the Warriors is. We know they're going to win a championship. And, I just feel like y'all overreacted a little bit too much to the whole KD thing. Because it was nothing but great for the league. You look at it, look at all the super teams that have come about. Look at all the players who chose to not play for a one-star organization like San Antonio, Toronto. They were able to join organizations and other players, and now they're playing better. Like, look at Boston, look at Toronto, look at Philly, look at Minnesota. Look at a lot of these teams now who has potential super teams. The Rockets. I hate what they did to Carmelo, but at the end of the day, for Carmelo Anthony, I feel like it was Lala's fault. Like, Lala did that to Carmelo Anthony. When Lala was with Carmelo and there was a happy family, everything was good for Carmelo. He was giving us 20. He was looking like he could have potentially played with a LeBron or somebody and won a championship. Now, since Lala been on power, doing her thing, and pretty much separated from that situation, it's looking like Carmelo Anthony is going to be Allen Iverson out the league. And I hate that this has happened to Melo. I feel like Melo has to make a choice right now. He has to say either go back to where I started at, or even potentially try to do the overseas thing like Stephon Marbury. Like, at least try to show us that you can still score 20 in a game. You can still play on the Olympic teams. You give us a couple more Olympic team Melos. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like championship basketball for you probably is not the thing. Like, I don't see you joining Boston, Toronto, Golden State, Houston's out there, OKC's out there. So, where are you going to go? I don't even think LeBron wants you if you think about it. Like, maybe Miami. I think he probably should try to give Miami one more shot before he tries to give it up, because Dwayne Wade, that's your last friend that can help. Play on his farewell tour, y'all retire together, and that'll be lit. But that's gonna be it for this video, you guys. I just want to talk about the Warriors and how I'm mad that the Houston Rockets, who I knew wasn't gonna do shit, knew they went about shit, and now all y'all has finally caught up to the notion that the Rockets is really who they are. Chris Paul injured late in the playoffs, James Harden choking late in the playoffs, and they don't have the swag that they used to. And you really gotta face the facts. Like, think about it. James Harden is all about money, strip clubs, swag. Look at his MVP speech. It was really not a lot of passion.